Okay, so we're talking more about character layout here. Right now I'm going to talk about eye direction. In this little Lily project, eye direction is very important because it helps communicate really clearly, obviously, where the character is looking, and it's important that it's accurate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the bottom light on here, and there's our field guide. That's where the camera's going to be. And here's what she's going to be looking at. I think it says animation jobs, this big stack of paper. So what I learned at Disney was it's kind of a simple thing. Rather than just trying to estimate where she's going to be looking, is I actually would draw an X, okay? And then draw her eyeballs to that X, all right? Now, obviously, now it looks like she's really looking at it. You can see through here. I have her very directly looking at that stack of paper. Here she's kind of more of a far away look, and then when she gets in closer, her eyes cross a little bit even more. So you can see that she's really looking at that paper. You see there? And that's really important, especially when you have two characters looking at each other. I don't have any examples of this right now, but when two characters are looking at each other, it's very important for the audience to identify with those two characters and really make it feel real. So you want to, again, you can draw an X, you can draw a character up here, and they're looking at another character over here. And again, you want to draw that X. They're looking into each other's eyes. You can draw a line just to make that directly communicate that these two characters looking in each other's eyes. Even though they have big noses, they're not looking at the noses, they're looking at the eyes. Anyway, so that's kind of a very basic rule of thumb to get those eyes to really focus on what they need to focus on. We have her in the foreground. Again, there's the field guide. She's watching her dad stamp those papers again. So we've got her in the foreground. We've got the dad in the background. There's the background in his desk. Again, we're just going to set this shot up. There he is. There's his body. It's registering to these papers. And there's his hand, which is a separate hand right now. He's going to stamp those papers. Now, what we could have when he stamps them, we could have it happen really hard. And there she is watching it. Now, it looks like she's looking, again, her head's tilted 3/4 from the rear. Looks like she's looking down at those papers again. Okay, so what I might have her do when I'm animating this is when he has that thing come down really hard, she may react and kind of go back like, whoa, kind of react to that, the intense weight of that. Therefore, so it sort of communicates. She's not just a held cell while all this action's going on. She's actually reacting to it. So I'll probably bring her head back a little bit. But again, this is all set up. I think it communicates pretty clearly what's happening. So anyway, those are very, very simple shots, but that's just sort of how we want to plan it out to try to keep this thing alive and to keep it real and make her engaged into what's happening in the action.